Hey, this is Diesel, and fuck. No, I got a disclaimer. No, I'm fucking high, man. Oh, just fucking play the music. Not that.
Happy 420, everybody.
Happy 420, 420, 420, even though it's not going to be released till way later.
Well, that's all right. We did it on 420.
Was being recorded on 420.
So
that's
well,
right,
you know
son.
what? Well, we're doing a bunch of shows early because I'm going to have a little baby. So we got to have some shit to put out to you guys. So
This is true.
It's baby
welcome.
time.
It's baby time.
All right.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
Welcome, everybody, to the Nobody Cares Show. My name is Intelligent, and as always, I have my good buddies around me. To my left, JJ Diesel.
What's going on?
Across from me, we got the Hoff.
Lick some ass.
Did you say lick some ass?
Lick some ass.
Thanks, man.
That doesn't
All
sound
right.
bad right now. It's just straight like
Right.
cornholing
Look
someone.
Nice.
Put your thing like this, and it looks like a butt.
Man, it's just like can't at.
Okay. All right.
Check on
And
that.
the
You
man
gotta
who
put
runs the
your
show,
chin like
O
this.
Squared.
What's up?
Like penetrated like a little tiny bit.
Every time you do that,
Like this.
I'm still thinking somebody
on me,
else
man.
has that old fucking
I'm just telling you,
microphone.
if you're
Yes,
looking a butt,
exactly.
you gotta go like this. This is your face, because if you do it right, you almost gotta penetrate the butt probably. So I'm saying probably. I've never tried this.
Okay, well, in case you don't know
This
what
is
the
your
Nobody
butt.
Cares Show is, besides teaching you how to toss salads, we like to listen to music from independent
We're gonna
artists
get you a
all
yellow
around the
one.
world.
Yeah.
We critique it as regular listeners would, and then we rate it. We have our own little rating system. Our rating system goes like this.
Goes like
We're
this.
either never going to listen to it again on purpose, let it play on the radio without changing the station, download it illegally, buy the single off of iTunes, or buy
If the
the
song's awful, I'm
album.
just doing this. It means to lick butt. Okay.
All right. Okay, but you can check us out at any of our media sites.
we have
Go to our
second songs,
homepage,
Yeah.
nobodycareshow.com.
So they can be like-
you can email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. Or you can text us or call us at our hotlines, Diesel.
909-907-HEAT, 909-907-4328.
Exactly. And you can check us out on Facebook, Blip TV,
My club.
my
Yep.
what?
Our town.
Well, we are on MySpace still, surprisingly.
We got actually friends like
Twitter,
last week.
People still
YouTube.
like, hey, what's up, MySpace town? Want to be a friend? Sure, loser.
Let's get with the times,
Yeah.
old man.
Especially
To put down
YouTube.
your
Check us out on
newspaper.
YouTube.
Yeah, so
What are
And
you,
don't
Amish?
forget,
Yeah.
we're on every single week. You can check out our shows posted every Friday
away your Betamax,
on
you
YouTube
retard.
and on Blip TV and on
VHS.
iTunes and on
Website.
Zoom Marketplace on our website.
Take off your
NobodyCaresShow.com.
members
Dude,
only
there's a
code.
lot more
Your
because
rotary phone.
Yeah.
Is
There
our show
really is.
available on 8-Track?
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie, probably
Yes, and you can watch us on beta.
because I
Betamax.
actually
Yes.
found some other place that we're syndicated to that I didn't even know we're on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can find us on Betamax
And we actually get
VHS.
more hits on that thing than we do on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck's up with YouTube. Maybe it's because it's too long.
People hate us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't
They
care.
like all our other stuff.
Yeah, we get hit.
But not the get chip.
not the chip.
All right, well, we're about to get high in our own way, and that's by listening to other people's crappy music and good music.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and turn time over to O and get this thing started.
Yeah. First, I want to give a shout out to Dimitri Gertvoy. He's back from show I think 30.
His song sucked, I think, for me. You guys liked it. It was
It was
an
the-
Olog or something like that.
Oh.
No, it was that like
Dmitry Gertvoy and
it was-
Olog is
and,
what it
and
was.
Vega.
And
Vega, I like that stuff.
yeah, I didn't like
That
it.
was awesome.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
old.
it was like techno.
Yes,
kinda-
it had like
was
a synth-
techno.
Yes, that's
so
that was
it
like
pretty much got this.
wasn't that like from our first season?
yeah, first season.
Yeah, I remember that. They were
Yeah.
dope.
It was
Yeah.
a while ago. I think I was the only one that didn't like it. It's
Yeah.
not my deal though. It's okay.
We just released a compilation mix, and he wanted to know how come he wasn't added. And I'm all like, hey, buddy, we're saving you for some other like. We want to have good
For
songs.
shitty songs.
We want to have good songs, not all shitty ones. We're gonna run out all the good songs.
What about me? Maybe you didn't make the cut. You ever think about that? Maybe you weren't
Oh,
good enough.
that's messed up.
No,
they
no,
were
no.
good. They
No,
were
they were
awesome.
No,
good.
this is a compilation best of the best. Okay.
Oh.
No, not really. It's just a compilation.
Yeah,
of good
because
music.
Angel Wings is on there.
Angel Wings on there.
So that is the best. Exactly.
Intel's on there. What does that mean?
Exactly.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that
There
just
goes-
shot everything to hell. See?
There goes my theories.
Yes, it's all dead.
So-
My theories of
So
the
we're just
UFOs.
adding in good music with
The
sucky.
Loch Ness monster.
Not to say that yours was sucky, man.
Don't forget about
It was. I mean,
Bigfoot.
compared to. I mean, you know what I mean.
He eats all
And
your gummy bears when you
The
picnic.
other thing that we haven't had.
Don't do it to my
The other thing we
brothers.
haven't had a chance to
Give me your
do
gummy bear.
is
What's
to
your
make
first
Diesel
name?
shut his fucking mouth so I can
Sorry,
tell
I was doing a Jamaican guy asking for gummy bears. I apologize.
it's been I know it's been a while because we were supposed to do this in March, but
Hancock. Like a bird flying around.
This is what happens when he stays locked up in his house. He's got too much pent up energy.
It's 420.
That was a Scarface reference.
Anyways, in March, you kind of celebrated your first year anniversary with us.
Oh,
Yes.
And we didn't get to celebrate because you weren't here, you fucking retard.
Exactly.
And then we were going to celebrate it at another
true.
recording on Diesel's birthday, but it was kind of his day, so we didn't mention it.
I wouldn't have minded. I just forgot.
Yeah, it was your day.
I wouldn't have minded.
And then the
mentioning
next
it.
day, that was my fault. I forgot to tell you that
we had a show.
That we had a show. And so we just want to say thank you very much for a whole year.
Exactly.
Thank you
Service.
guys.
Your service.
I told him earlier on the phone today, it's like, you've wasted an entire year with us. You can never get it back.
Yeah. He's going to be mad at us, and like when he goes home later tonight, thinks about it.
What am I doing?
What did I
He's
do
all
for the last
depressed.
year?
He's
I
all-
became a fucking loser. Shit. That's how we do it.
Nice. And also, shouts out to Noah James, who's got a show today,
Yeah.
420. So
Always.
Yeah, hope it was.
always
Hope
shows.
it was good.
I'm sure it was.
Because it's over by now. That I'm here.
No.
No, it's probably just started.
Talking about the peeps.
Yep. The peeps. All right, let's just get it started. First artist of the day goes by the name Debbie Goodman. And
Is that her nose?
No, it's licking ass.
Wow.
It's
Beautiful
picture.
girl.
Oh, I was looking at her.
Who the fuck wears fedoras?
People who are trying to hide their ugly face.
I wear fedora.
The fuck is she, a Backstreet Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't wear it like that. That's like a big fedora.
JC.
Though.
Yeah, that is a bigger fedora.
I wear like I wear the regular.
And
fedora.
she does rock
El
indie,
Pequeño.
You
indie
see her
pop,
nose, she had to
folk
get the
rock
extended bridge.
out of L.A., California. If you guys didn't know.
LA, very
Yeah.
good. Nice, yes.
Debbie Goodman.
We don't get a lot of LA.
From rocking music girl in Nashville, Tennessee, to jamming the strip in L.A.,
Right.
California. If you didn't know where L.A. was.
It's in California.
She went from touring the East Coast of the U.S. while fronting a rock band to playing every place you ever heard of, House of Blues, Viper Room, etc., with just her
Nice.
voice and her guitar.
Oh, cool.
Whether she's fronting a band or more intimate with just her guitar, her
I like her top
Yeah, it's cool.
because there's hardly any of it on.
Yeah.
her
It's low. Looks like it's low.
percussionist.
It's very low cut and there's like no
Her
sleeves.
memorizing vocals will
Hot.
take you to a journey through all the songs that come straight from her.
Looks like Boy
from
George
the heart,
almost.
from her heart. I can see what you're
But with
talking about, but it
titties.
doesn't look like Boy George. But I know what you're
Boy
talking about.
George-ish.
No, because he like kind of wears the flowery shirts and
then the face.
the hat, but it's not the fedora hat.
The face.
But he doesn't have breastises like hers.
Well, he's kind of fat now. He does.
Maybe.
He is kind of fat. Looks
And
stupid.
creepy.
You know who's creepy? Robert Smith. He looks like a fucking freaky ass
He does?
fag.
From The Cure?
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't he always look weird? He looks even
No, he looks weirder now. Looks like creepy old man.
because he's old and fat, still trying to dress the
yeah,
same.
yeah. He's COG. for life.
Creepy.
Creepy old guy for life.
All right, and this is
COG.
Debbie Goodman with her song "Beautiful Girl." right, that was Debbie Goodman with her song "Beautiful Girl." And if you want to contact her, you can contact her at coolmeg33@yahoo.com.
I like his patch. It's nice. Not yours, Debbie. I mean, the drawing that Hoff did.
Yeah.
I've never seen your
fucking
patch.
Del Rey one for me. Nice patch. You can also find her on Facebook.com/Debbie Goodman Music, and you can also check out her music on ReverbNation.com. Debbie Goodman. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go first just because I have some thoughts of. Actually, it's more about what it made me think of.
All right.
Really.
Okay.
First of all, I thought you did a really good job. This really isn't kind of something I would really bump on a regular, though, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the song was cool. It just, I feel like you can interchange that with other similars. Like it didn't really,
I know what you mean.
Stand out for me at all. I did picture this.
Okay.
Like I was watching a movie, and then there's a girl with cowboy boots and a sundress on in a farm or a field with like the yellow flowers everywhere.
Daisies.
And maybe not daisies, the little ones that you could chew on.
The puppies.
The honeysuckle.
Honeysuckles. Those are the ones.
The gummy bear flavors.
They taste like the little yellow gummy bears, except the best is the white.
What?
So, anyway.
Okay.
And then I felt like this is the part of the movie where she realizes she is good enough for love again.
Like maybe I could do
That
this
was
again.
so good, dude.
You know what I mean?
I fucking pictured
That was like
all of it.
super
So
deep right there.
I was like, you know what? Yeah.
end scene.
Yeah,
You're right.
It was like this song is during the part of her epiphany.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she's so upset that she lost
Yeah.
her bow.
You got
if
it.
you will.
You got
But
it.
we are in Tennessee after all.
You got
yeah,
it.
that is true.
So that's what it made me think of. So that's where I'm at.
Nice.
Okay, let's do
You
a
got
little.
You know what? I kind of had the same kind of feeling towards where like it was really the song seemed really forgettable to me. It didn't really nothing really stood out.
What
but
song?
This one.
Wow.
Give it.
Yeah, that we go, man. No, but I really did like the guitar work in here.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of really good guitar work, even though like the recording just sounded a little bit off. There was something off with the guitar recording.
It wasn't mixed down. The recording was not mixed down at all. Like the levels were fine, but it just wasn't mixed
Yeah.
down.
Maybe I was too busy writing a movie.
The soundtrack wasn't ready yet. No, and it's funny that you mentioned a movie because I could see this in a movie. You know, like
Yeah,
what the song kind of
You
seemed like.
hit it on the nail.
Like
yeah.
one
that
of
it?
those
that right?
Yeah.
made for movie songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
right.
where it was supposed to be like this is like the song that the girl who wants to be a country singer plays at the bar or something.
Like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
Oh, I see
like
what you're
that.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's another movie.
Like a
Yeah.
made for movie song.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean it wasn't bad by any means and just the recording was a little bit off. It just seemed like it wasn't like
Thanks,
if you were gonna
Hyper.
go and release this, it wouldn't be the song to pick.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that.
Agreed. I definitely agreed with that.
Agrees with that.
Wanna check it out?
All right. Oh.
I can't really say too much because you guys said it all. I see your
Says
nice
that every time.
beauty stuff that you played out, your little
Yeah.
scene. It actually works there.
That's what I really saw.
I agree with that. It doesn't sound anything unique. To me, it sounded like Kelly Clarkson with fucking Idol music, but it's like one of those that you don't want to pay attention to. Anyways, that's for us. That's just
feel
for
like
me.
If I heard it on the radio, I wouldn't say this is the stupidest
Yeah,
shit ever. It just would have
exactly.
been like more background. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be anything that stuck out
Yeah,
to me. But I
that's-
wouldn't have said
that's where I was
this
at
is
with
the
this.
worst song ever. I just whatever.
Yeah, and you guys said it like again.
Yeah.
Mix could have been a little better,
Inshell.
but it wasn't bad.
Well, basically, you guys kept saying that it was something that's just fits what's out there and just sounds like everything else, right? Well,
Yeah.
that's the exact definition of what pop music is, and that's her field.
Yep.
So evidently, she's doing something right because she hit
No,
her
I
genre right on the head.
yeah, but it's talking about if it appeals to me and it doesn't.
Yeah.
right. No, but I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying that. But that's like the general definition of like pop music.
Yeah.
You know, it's all pretty much sounds the same. I thought she did a good job. I agree with Hoff. The recording was weird because it wasn't mixed down right, but her voice was nice. I thought the song was well written. It was very nicely arranged. It had a good feeling to it, a very good vibe. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was not a bad song. Is it one that I'm going to sit there and talk about forever or probably tell everybody about? No, but I thought it was a pretty good song, though.
Yeah. Well, then, what would you vote it as?
I would download the song illegally.
Okay. Yeah, I would let it play on the radio I think, because I think it's actually more bland than I would think than even stuff I hear on the radio, personally.
That's why I said I wouldn't release this.
I feel like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's more bland than just the average pop that's even out there, to me. But she has a cool Michael Jack hat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very Backstreet Boys. It's a throwback.
Glitter it go. All right.
I'd let it play on the radio.
Oh.
I'm going to steal it because it's going to be on JJ Diesel's film.
Oh.
It needs to be on soundtrack.
There it is. All right, so your rating is going to be downloaded legally.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Congrats to you, and we wish you some continued success and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And right about now, we're going to get into something that I think people just around the world look forward to weekly.
There's a chance.
Yeah, possibly.
As long as I get my timer.
I think that would be JJ Diesel's Jibber Jabber. Yes. I like how you try to throw him off. Get the timer so he messes up with the music.
I'm all like, oh, this son of a bitch tricked me.
So wait.
Wait. Timer music. Where'd that go?
I noticed that, like, because I was highlighting it, and I'm all like, wait a minute, this son of a bitch is...
Yeah, dude,
I tried to get it as I could to try to help you out there.
Yeah, he had the face of like someone that just like hit the dead end of the maze
Yeah.
that he's hit like the last 5 times. I don't know what to do now. I don't know where to go from here.
It just fucking dawned on me. Wait, I gotta play this fucking song.
That was pretty
That's
incredible.
pretty good. Bastard tried to get me on that.
Tried? I think we did. Oh, except we made you fluster, but you didn't mess up, so that was a good job. Well done.
Yeah, you flustered. I'll give you that.
We did try to mess you up, I will say that. We did try to mess you up. You ain't gonna mess me up. You ain't gonna mess the flow with O. Oh my gosh. He dropped a hot dump and he has his wiener out. You know what would happen if he started blowing him at this exact second? You know what that's called? A blumpkin.
That's fantastic. I gotta get one of those.
It's getting a beach while you're taking a shit.
Where can I get them? Can I get them at the Gap?
That
Yeah.
is,
Oh my god.
Harold and Kumar.
Nope.
Which one is it? Yes, it
It's
is.
number 2?
No, I think it's the last one.
I've never seen it.
3?
It's when he calls him on his cell phone. Yes, it's the last one. When he calls him on his cell phone when they're running through the woods because they're running from the CIA. They're after them. And he's talking to the Jewish guy. And he's like, such and such gave me a bluffkin. And he describes to him what it is.
A bluffkin?
Or a blumpkin, whatever it is called. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Bluffkin.
That's no, I knew about. I learned about that like from one of my managers at the dreaded
Have you ever
Golden
heard of
Red.
Have you ever heard of the David Blaine?
Yes.
David Blaine? No, I haven't.
Nah.
I haven't.
Yes,
I don't know what the
he
hell.
has.
It's when you're doing your girl from behind, right?
Oh, that's a Houdini, son.
Yeah, same thing. David Blaine.
David
Houdini.
Blaine.
Well, actually, there's two different. There's
Okay,
one
well,
where
do
they
you-
see you like, and then there's one where you like throw your spit on their back, which turns around and say right in the face. Different ones.
Okay.
Whichever route you want to go.
How would you switch it up so it's a Chris Angel?
That one's just dark. And
You got to be hanging from like robes and with needles in you.
You just gotta bleed all over
That's
them.
the Chris Angel.
Look like Hellraiser
Yeah.
while you're fucking.
Give 'em-
whack
give 'em-
off,
give
whack
'em
off
hep-
with blood.
Just like this.
Just give them
Yeah.
hepatitis.
Is that a no-hander?
Yeah, no, you're hanging with hooks in your skin.
No.
And they're like putting you in and douche.
Wait.
douche.
And then to end it, and then to end it, when he ejaculates menstruation. Oh my god! Just to like freak her out, like, how'd he do that?
You guys suckered me into that one.
Yeah, you're like, I got to be a part of this. There's no way I'm not a part of this. Thank you very much. So anyway, I want to get into. I just caught this new show, and it was pretty dynamite. I'd never seen it before. I don't know how many how many shows they have of this or whatever. It was actually on the is it the Food Channel or it's one of them. It's either, they have the Food Network and they have the what is the other one called? I don't remember. Anyway, it's called this. It's called because I like to watch Restaurant Impossible. I like that. That's a cool show. So afterwards is this thing called Restaurant like Stakeout, I think. And I was like, what's this crap, right? So I'm watching this. I'm already gay enough. I watch enough of this fucking cooking shit.
He dresses up. You wear like
Yeah.
a chef outfit while you're watching it.
Hey, my shows are coming on.
I'm like, booyah. So anyway, I do this. I leave it, and the trailer has me hooked. And I watched the whole hour of it. It's basically this guy. He's like from like New York, whatever, and he's like, I'm here to make your restaurant better. I don't take no shit. Bing bop boo. Kind of like the
Gordon
Sopranos version.
Oh.
It seems like, but I think this is how he really acts. he like records. He puts all these cameras without the restaurant knowing. I guess restaurants go to him and say, you know what, my service isn't very good. What's going on? Whatever. And he puts all these cameras to catch everybody and like find out like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. Well, he went. I guess he's like, I'm here a week early. Even the owner doesn't know that I'm here. And like he went in, put all these cameras, boom, boom, whatever. And he set up like in some kind of like motor coach or whatever. And he's watching, and like this restaurant is running amok. Like you got one of
it's running amok.
It's a ruckus in there.
Hey, check this out. There's this one lady, this one girl. She's a bitch, right? She tells someone, why are you stealing my tables? I hate when you always do that shit. And he was all, I thought it was yours. You fucking knew it was mine. Like, I was like, this is already incredible. So this bitch is like attacking people. And then there's like this black guy that comes, like one of the, I guess he's a server. I don't know what he is, but he comes, she's, before you know it, she's sitting like on a counter in the back where they prepare food, and she's giving him a massage and rubbing him and stuff like that. And I was all, there's
on the
no
clock?
way this is real. This is too incredible to be real, right? And so then she goes out, and then he sends in people like to test them, like, hey, go ask about like the carbs and the calories, and do you have a menu? Like try to kind of see like if they're gonna really give good service. So she's like, oh yeah, do you have a menu for this, a carb? Like I'm trying to watch whatever, blah blah. She's like, oh no, like, and it looked like she didn't give a shit, right? So she goes in the back, and she's all, you be that fat like bitch or whatever, blah blah. Like I know she don't got like just completely like dogging her out, like be like bitches, right?
She got fired, didn't she? So
then there's other people. There's this one guy. One of the managers was nowhere to be found the whole day.
Nice.
Because what they do is like it's 1:30 and this place is dead. Like there's no one in there. So what happens is they have like a little like it's like kind of a closed off, but it's I guess you could have seating there, but they're not busy enough to use it during like some of the day parts when you should be busy. So everyone's out there like hanging out, eating food. Because the owner's not there. The managers they all make food and go on the side and just eat.
Fuck.
And just hang out. So then what do you call it? So then this one of the managers, he sent in two girls that were supposed to be hot, like to flirt with him to try to get like see if he'll give you like free drinks. And they're like, oh yeah, we're from out of town, and like all like flirting with him. And they're like, she's like, oh, do you think you? He's like, oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me take this off your. Let me take the salad off your bill too. And I was like, yeah, like, dude, that one girl. So he shows this to the owner. He shows this to the owner, right? About that one bitch that was like, oh, there was one guy that goes to the side and like you don't. There's like a wall kind of. He goes behind it and you see him pulling food out and eating it. And then this one girl, the girl's like, oh, can you wrap this up for me? She was picking from the customer's food and dipping, just eating it, and then packed it back up. And yeah, it's incredible.
It's hard to tell you that's all true.
Well, it's just that it's scary to see it all in one like restaurant. Like we would do wild stuff at the dreaded Golden Bread, but it's just weird to see like, but out of somebody else's food, that's pretty like
that's pretty hectic.
I mean?
Yeah.
And so then the guy like I'm gonna fix your restaurant guy. He tells the owner, he shows him, he's like, you need to fire that girl, the one that
the bitch.
Yeah, the bitch. And he was like, this guy was a punk ass. Well, I just like to keep it a friendly environment, and that. And he's like, if it was me, I would have fired her, like a long time ago.
Right.
So he's like, no, I want to give her another chance. He's like, because it's really at the end, it's that guy's restaurant. He's like, all right, it's up to you, but I would fire her. I don't think you should get. She is who she is. That's who she is. So what ends up happening is like later on in the night, this wasn't even like a setup girl. A girl goes in and she's like being a bitch to the customer. And the customer's like, finally, like, what's your problem with me? She grabs a napkin and throws it in her face. Oh.
So the waitress does? Or
the waitress throws it in the customer's face like, shut up, like, boom.
Shit.
And I was like, you do that to the wrong person, that's an ass whooping.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was like,
wait. Tell me she got fired after that.
So then she goes and the manager's like, what happened? And she was like, she's lying. I didn't throw anything. Because she has no idea she's being recorded. And he was like, and then she's like, I didn't throw anything. That girl's a liar. And I guess he tells her, like, go home, like, because she's going to get fired. Right. And she's all, this place just ran like bullshit, blah, and runs out. And she ends up getting fired.
Shit.
Dynamite.
That's awesome.
Right.
This
That is
show,
cool.
this show is pretty awesome.
It scares me though, because it makes me
Yes.
never want to go to a restaurant ever.
I know
Again.
it is
yeah.
scary.
Yeah, so we're eating after this.
Shit.
Seriously.
I'll tell you where not to go.
Yeah, that place in Vegas. I forget what it's called.
Not only
Did you
that
forget
place.
it?
Yeah, some
Thanks,
shit.
man.
Yeah, my bad. So and then I wanted to I think got it right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is I forgot. I was gonna bring it up. It's been a long time. I was gonna bring it up last season, and I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
So what this is it's kind of, I guess, me saying, this was during the hiatus before last season.
Right.
So it was between 1 and 2.
Okay.
And I was, I guess you could say, I was out interviewing people. Well, you got... What? Okay, that's
I'm just thinking of your
loose-
jokes from that bitch threw that napkin on her. That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah. So I guess that's kind of a loose interpretation of it, but I guess you can kind of say I interviewed the Red Hot Chili Peppers in a way.
Nice.
I did speak to them,
Really?
Okay.
and they did hear me.
Okay.
Except I sounded like a jackass. Righto?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
let them.
gonna let
them
him
be the judge.
play it for you.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna set it up. What it is it was call in and talk to the Chili Peppers on K-Rock, and I actually got in.
Oh shit.
I'll explain everything to you later, and I'll explain to you why I sounded the way I sounded.
You didn't faint?
I was in the truck, and I almost went off the 605 bridge. Boom! So, I'm not lying. So,
I don't doubt it.
just play it, and it's a one quick question, and it's actually 2 questions.
Okay.
But just play, and I'll explain to you why I'm such an idiot.
It's
Here
okay.
it goes.
Music is always a good surprise. We're running a little late. We have time for 2 more questions. One is Jason. Go ahead, Jason.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Jason.
Obviously, greatest band in the world. A couple quick questions. I was wondering if you guys had any more dates available as far as when you guys are going to do more book signings, and what's your least favorite song to play? Because I love all the songs.
We already got the least favorite, and that's a long list. But
yeah, we skirted the least favorite question
Dodged that one already.
once already. Yeah, we're gonna do a book signing every day for the rest of our lives. And,
two a day.
Two a day.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You're
because
making
we were
fun
like
of
the
me.
weeks leading up to this, we said we can't wait to not play music and have fun and go sign books next Thursday.
No, this is it.
This is what you live for, right? The sign.
Yeah, no, right now this is the one and only book signing that we know about. Something tells me that we'll get cornered into another one along the way, but we're going to make the most of it today.
And I think I asked you off the air the timeline for the new CD. When do you think?
I think the beginning of summer 2011.
I led a great conversation, though.
which is meant to be a monumental moment.
That's pretty much
Right.
it.
There you
And
go.
just
That's
for the
all of
world
me.
as a date in general.
And
Okay.
finally,
So, here's what happens. I'm on the freeway driving, and Coco calls me, and she's like, "Call in the Power 106," or what do you call it? Like
K-Rock.
K-Rock, and because she knows I don't listen to.
Yeah.
I would, but I just listen to AM.
Right.
So I have no
That good
clue.
music on there.
Right.
Yeah. So she's like, call K-Rock, which is obviously an alternative station down here in the LA area. So she goes, call K-Rock. The Chili Peppers are on, and they're talking to fans. And if you get on, you get like a big picture book with autographs in there from them. And I go, no way, that's incredible. So I went, well, I'm driving, beep, pop, and bring, ring. Finally, it rings. I was like, yeah. Oh my God, like I didn't think I was gonna get on. Like
Right.
I didn't think so. I didn't think of anything, and not to sound all hoity-toity about the Red Hots, but I've read his bio like 3 times. Like I know an awful lot about him. So the questions that they're asking, I knew a lot of those answers. Like I'm sure there's lots of stuff I would love to ask them.
Right.
But when I'm not ready, I'm like, what do I ask? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit. So then I was like, because what it is, you tell them ahead of time. She's like, what question are you gonna ask? I was like, I don't know what question I was gonna ask. I think something about tour dates. I don't even remember what I was gonna ask
Something
him.
about tour dates.
Something like that. I was gonna ask him. And then, as I'm waiting, because you're not hearing, as you're talking to them, the rest of the show's going on. You're not hearing it. So, the reason why they said, "Well, we already covered that," because I changed what I was gonna ask. So I was like, "Oh, that's a way better question." So, which it was, but I guess they already would answer it. That's how I was like, because I couldn't think of anything else to ask them. And then Coco like came up with all like, oh my gosh, I was like, thanks for offering, because she's like, you should have asked Anthony, like, you know, is the writing process a lot different now that you're a father? So like, that's a good question.
Great question.
Thanks for nothing.
You know what's awesome about that is that fool interviews artists all the time on our show, and he can't ask questions to his favorite band.
Dude, I was so nervous.
Not only that, he kissed the ass. Because I love all your songs.
I do though. I do love all their songs.
No, wait, no. He said, first of all, greatest band in the world.
Yes, I wanted that.
You got
to be
that.
known.
You got that out of the way.
I had that have that be known. You know what I'm saying? And so then I hang up, and then Coco's like, "Oh, did you get your book?" I was like, "Oh, shit."
You didn't stay on the line.
And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm never gonna be able to get back on." Like, she's like, "You didn't get your book?" And I was like, "Call back and get the book." I was like, I called back. I was able to get back on.
Nuh-uh.
I talked to the lady and I said, "Hey, I'm the one that changed my question." She's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" I was like,
she knew who
yeah.
you were.
I was all sorry about that. She was like, "That's all right." Like, she was real cool. And I go, "I forgot to get my info for the book." Got my info, went and picked it up that day.
Hell yeah.
Got the book.
How come
Couple
I haven't seen-
signatures in it.
Nice.
Why? How come we've never seen this book?
Because I'm going to show it off later.
Nice.
So that's what happened with that. And
Awesome.
I wish it would have went better, but I got a book out of it. So whatever.
Fuck it.
It's all to jail cell. No, don't say anything like that. But it was really cool though. We got to go to the studio and all, or the station, not back where they record, but you know,
Yeah,
it was
still.
it was pretty out in Burbank. It was cool. We went out that day.
Right.
When does it close? Oh, we could make it. Boom! Shout out there. Got it. So that's pretty much.
That's pretty much amazing.
That's not bad, right?
No, it's not. That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, I felt really good about that.
Even though they made fun of you.
Yes,
Which sucks.
and I asked stupid questions.
I was only flea. He was really flea. Making
Man.
flea.
Yeah, and actually, Anthony, like, it seems like Anthony could be more of a jerk. And he was being really nice and cordial.
Yeah, see?
I should have been like, "Hey, Chad, remember when we hung out
Was it all
at the
of
baked
them?
potato?" He'd be like, "Yeah, whatever, fag." Like, I didn't want to sound like one of those idiots. You know what I mean? Because in my mind, I was like,
That's what you were going for. That's why you fucking blanked out.
I almost wanted to be like, "Hey, Chad, what's up?" Like, I'm like, that's stupid. Because like they've probably, you know, had a beer with 1,000 fans. You know what I mean? So I'm
isn't
like,
that what you did with Chad though? Like you were just, yes up, yeah, I like it, man. It's cool.
No.
Smoking outside?
Well, no. At
No,
first,
he showed him the tats and everything.
Well, yeah, after, when they started talking.
At first, I was nervous.
Right.
I was nervous at first, nervous as hell. And then we just chilled in the cut, had a couple squares, some drinks. See you later, Chad Smith. No doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Where
say
was that at?
At the Baked Potato.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little venue on Chive Boulevard.
Chive Boulevard.
But it's really called
Right next
Right
to
next
Bacon
to-
Lane.
Right next to sour cream.
No, it's really called, like, seriously, like your seats are like probably like 5 to 10 feet away from
That's cool.
them.
That's
And
always better.
They walk back, like he walked right by me, like, and then everyone goes out in the back.
You were outside
and
first, right?
when I saw him.
Yeah, you were outside. You were smoking, right?
No,
Outside?
when I saw him, well, I was, but when I saw him, Goat saw him first. He's like, "There he is," and I was like, "Yeah, right." And I was like, "Oh shit." And I didn't know what to say, and then I went over there to go talk to him and shit, and he was like discussing business with the guy or whatever, the big potato owner. And I was like, "Well, if it takes too long, I don't want to be all like stalker. I'm just gonna act like I'm gonna go out front Tower Square real fast." Like, "Oh, excuse me," like no big deal, but you know, they ended and talked to me. Boom, boom. Tell how long I've been a fan. Beep, bop, boop. Sure, I'll blow you. Chatty. No.
He gave Chatty a fatty.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You would've.
I went
Right
in his butt. Right in his butt.
The butt penetration.
Yeah. Chad bent over. You're my pepper leaf. So that's pretty much what happened. So anyway, thanks for listening.
And thank you, Diesel, for your jibber jabber.
So gay.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, man. It's either gonna go one or the other. All business.
Chad gave him his red hot chili
And
pepper.
if it's just hanging out with your boys, you got them when you
Yeah.
guys are just boys.
And that's what it was. And I was like, he remembered my name and everything, and it was pretty tight. He said like this, "Oh yeah, Jay's a good guy." I was like, "Yeah. Like, yeah, we're homies.
It's my friend.
We're buddies."
He's all, yeah, you want to take my number down, right? So we can hang out sometime.
I said, "Yeah, right."
I want my free ticket.
So my friends are dicks because I was like, I sent a picture. They're all, how come you're in a picture with Will Ferrell? I was like, "Oh, you guys are dicks." but Night Crowd really was like, "Hey, who is that?" I'm all, it's not Will Ferrell. It's like, I wasn't sure.
It happens sometimes.
That's what goes.
All right, let's go ahead and move on with the show.
All right, next artist of the day goes by the name Ras Attitude.
Oh, Ras.
Nice.
Attitude. No, say attitude.
A reggae artist in 420. How perfect.
And they
Very
did.
perfect.
Wasn't even planned, by the way. And
DMX.
It's DMX. He's become Rastafarian.
and he does reggae out of St. Croix, Virgin Islands.
Michelangelo.
With the message of
Oh,
love,
boy.
unity, and conscience embedded in his music, St. Croix-born Ras Attitude
Attitude.
has truly established himself as a music force to reckon with.
Oh, that was good. Give me a gummy bear.
With this
Is that how they say gummy
With this-
bears?
Coming back.
with this
Give me a gummy bear.
with his magnetic personality, iconic voice, the singer has been
You have such Ras attitude.
has been in demand worldwide. Oh man,
This guy looks incredible, and I don't know why.
he's awesome.
Looks like Rick Ross.
All right, and
We got a video.
Oh,
And-
I'm happy.
this is Ras Attitude with his songs "Don't Be Afraid to Pray."
Don't be afraid to pray and say what you need to say. Don't be afraid to pray and let your faith lead the way to the Almighty. Someone tell me say life is so hard and that they have been dealt the wrong card and me tell them say such is life, such is life. Only you can make it right. So go and go do some good deeds in a life and show the youth them how to pray. Tell them say don't be afraid to pray and say what you need to say. Don't be afraid to pray. Let your faith lead the way to the Almighty. You should know better than that, than to be so ungrateful to God. All you gotta do is talk to him, yes. Don't be afraid to say a prayer. Don't be afraid to pray. Just say just what you need to say. Don't be afraid to pray. Don't be afraid to pray. And let your faith lead the way to the Almighty. I wanna say you pray. Get to say your prayer and say what you need to say. I'm gonna say your prayer today. Let your faith lead your way.
Don't be afraid to pray.
And you can go.
Pray! I tell you, pray! Don't be afraid to pray. Pray!
You better pray.
You can find his.
He's gonna scare me to pray.
You can contact him at rasattitudeboondocks@gmail.com. You can also find his stuff on rasattitude.com. And check him out on Facebook, Ras Attitude, Twitter, Ras Attitude, Reverb Nation, Ras Attitude, YouTube, rasattitude.com.
Attitude.
And
Ras Attitude.
he also has another YouTube, the Boondocks TV. All right, let's do it.
Nice.
I'll give it to O since this is such an easy one. I'll let him go for some of this.
Get it?
Let's see.
Give like mine. I loved it. See you later.
Yeah,
It's gonna be my critique.
I thought it was dope, man. I thought
Oh.
he could really sing. What else could I say about him? I thought just the song was just well put together, and actually, like just watching the video, that was really good production work.
It really was.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, it was
very-
really good.
It was
'cause-
very smooth how they
Yeah.
cut scenes and
yeah,
edited
you guys
it.
are you guys are doing a good job. All I can say is it was just good.
Boom.
That's basically what it is. Like I can listen to this all day.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's 420. I probably will.
I listen to reggae all day. It's just
Listen
right
to
up
the
my alley.
reggae.
Yeah, that's where I got.
All right, Intel.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say enough respect. That's about it of my pato. I'm not gonna try to speak
Yeah.
pato anymore. If Tiny was here, maybe he could do it. But
Yeah.
I want to say the rhythm was really smooth. I love the production.
The
on
rhythm?
It.
Enough of my-
That's
enough
what they're
of
called.
my
No,
dead.
that's what the background track is called.
That's
It's
what the
called
background
rhythms.
tracks are called.
Black stupid.
What? What are you saying?
Shut up.
You are
No.
a racist.
No,
You are a racist.
no, but the rhythm was
Ras
very
Attitude.
smooth.
You better pray.
The production was excellent. the
Please
recording, top notch, engineered very, very well.
Yeah, very good.
When we talk to people on this show about how to engineer a song and how to record it properly, this is what it's supposed to sound like.
You could totally hear the difference.
Oh, big
Oh,
time.
yeah.
You can.
It's
I mean,
obvious.
this guy's voice too, phenomenal voice, very smooth.
I heard his voice
Um,
cracked though a little bit.
No, that's part of his style of singing.
I'm just
Probably-
kidding.
Yeah.
Made that up.
Anyways,
Like he knows him. What?
no, I'm
You
just
shut your
I'm
fucking
just-
mouth.
I'm just saying, no, like
You do not
trust
talk
me.
about my body.
It was very the hook was very catchy. I love the lyrics in the song, very positive message, you know. But overall, like I love this. This is the type of stuff that I personally love to listen to,
Yeah.
and this guy did it excellent.
He
Great
did it his
job.
way on his own terms. That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
You're not dumb. You're cool. Say this. That's right. Everything they said. And what's weird to me is, I bet you if I didn't like this song, I would have thought that video was stupid. It's weird what.
You know what?
what
You're absolutely right.
hearing
Yes, you're right.
Something good because I was like, this video's dope.
Yeah,
Also, this
if
video's
it
so
wasn't
tight.
accompanied
Yeah.
by such an awesome song, you probably would have
Yeah.
thought that.
I think of the video.
Yeah.
I think of the.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, well, the video was just simple.
I like it. Like
Yeah.
it worked for me.
Yeah, it was just
But like
simple.
I said, if
but
it would have been
if it was
a bad song, like, this
that
video's
shit would not
stupid,
flew.
song stupid, you're
Yeah.
stupid. But because it was all good, I'm like, that video was tight. I liked it. So, wait to do it. You're going to be a better day.
Yeah.
Right now.
You know what? You know they call me there. You know what? This song was just fucking badass.
It was.
all around. Good recording, good music writing, good lyric writing. That shit was just badass all around. I loved it.
Incredible. What's your vote, man?
I'd fucking buy the album.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to the double O.
He said, double O,
I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm with him. I'm fine.
I'm definitely buying this album hands down.
I'm buying 2 to 3 of them.
Well, you just received the highest rating. Oh, give him a song.
Oh my bad.
Oh, come on, dude.
I had the volume down.
We're not trying to get them.
I had the volume down. That's my bad.
That's right, Ras Attitude. That song was for you to show that you got the best around rating on our show. Buy the album. Congrats. Great music. We wish you continued success. Can't wait to hear more music from you. You're great. You're a good artist.
Hell yeah.
Bomb.
Swastikas.
That- You're stupid. All right, let's go ahead and get into another song. I feel bad for any other song that comes on today because that was just
That's gonna
That
take
was
it out of
heat.
the water.
you just set the bar.
Hope the next song
tonight.
isn't you, listener.
Yeah. I hope they sent in a second and third song.
All right, next artist goes by the name Daffodil
Is that a
Handshake.
fucking lie?
Daffodil Handshake.
Is that a llama?
What is that?
Is that a gerbil?
It's a big ass gerbil.
Yeah, it is a big ass gerbil on a
It's a
couch.
guinea pig. I hate guinea pigs.
It's a guinea pig, and then there's a big ass gerbil or a guinea pig.
All right. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
And Daffodil Handshake, and they do lame core, and they do it out of. They do it in the heart of all the white children of the world.
Lame core. That's awesome.
Is this fake?
I hope so.
Is this the one that you were telling me you think one's fake?
I think this one's fake.
This looks fake.
We got to check this out.
Yeah,
It's awesome so far.
Yeah, because a lot of it. Well, you'll see. Metaphors grow old, turn into dead metaphors, and finally become cliches. This succession seems to be
inevitable.
Yes.
But on the other hand, poets have the power to return old cliches into words with a precise meaning.
Okay.
And this is Daffodil Handshake with their song Optimum Potato Time.
Optimum Potato Time.
That's a dope title.
The Cipher Museum. The Cipher Museum. The Cipher Museum. The Cipher Museum.
Cocina con mi chan, con mi cha cha, con mi chan cha cha. Cocina con mi chan, con mi cha cha, con mi chan cha cha.
Big up my boys in the Daffodil Handshake. Keep it real, keep it negre. That's alright, that's alright.
All right, that was Daffodil Handshake with their song Optimum Potato Time.
That ending was the best.
And if you want to contact them, you can contact them at beautiful@hotmail.co.uk, and that's B-E-A-UUUTIFUL.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It'll be on the website. Let's do it.
Wow.
Until go ahead.
Man, where do I start? The intro was throwing me off with the whole little phone tone singing.
Oh boy.
But then you went into like a quick dubstep like drum track out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay. That track was hot as it was coming in, right? But then the laughter and stuff in the background was kind of strange. Like it kind of threw me off. But how you guys broke it down each time, like that little pause and it would come back in, just sounded tight to me. I've been listening to a lot of dubstep lately, going to a lot of different bars and stuff when they've been having like dubstep shows where DJs are spinning and stuff like that.
Hanging out with Daniel.
Yeah, hanging out with Daniel pretty much. Daniel and Maribel too. She goes to a lot of those places too, whatever. But I'm starting to get I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to accept it.
You're starting
and a lot of these DJs
to understand dubstep.
Yes, and a lot of these DJs are really, really talented with the samples that they find and how they take them and mix them in. Like it's some very clever, really intricate stuff that DJs can do. This wasn't as intricate, but there was parts of it that I liked. The ending, I was hoping that ending sample was going to go into something, mix into something smooth.
That was pretty cool.
But the way you ended it was awesome because it was just hilarious. It just made me laugh my ass off. I will say this: the level of recording on this is actually really good.
Right?
Like the engineering on it was actually really good, but the laughter and stuff was kind of weird. I didn't quite get it, so that kind of turned me off. But I could tell that these guys are no slouches. They know what they're doing because the breaks and everything were smooth. And it was all done very well, whatever they were trying to portray. It's just some of the sounds were kind of weird. But it was all done on a very high level.
I wouldn't say high level.
So I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't go there.
Compared to some of the other stuff we get, it was done on a high level.
It's a lot better than a lot of
shit. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's two different things, though, comparing to what we get a lot and just in general, if it's something that you feel like is top notch.
True.
What is that? And it's like my favorite show. With Jermaine and Brett.
Oh, Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah.
There's parts of it where it reminded me of one of their songs.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
I can see that.
I love that show.
I can see that.
But I didn't like this song. I thought it was stupid. This isn't my deal. Your picture's retarded. Everything. The thing is this is so stupid. It's funny to me. And you know what? Maybe I just don't get dumb step. That might be me.
Dumb step.
That might be me. You know what I mean? I don't get it. It's not my deal.
Well, this isn't dumb step though. This is lame core.
Dump. It should be dump step because I'm gonna take a shit on it.
Yeah, maybe this is a different genre.
You know what?
It's lame
Hey,
core.
obviously, Intel understood he liked it. He just appealed to some people.
Yeah,
There's only one reason I liked it, and it was to laugh at it because the song was ridiculous and stupid. So that just isn't my deal. Some people get it. I don't. That's where I'm at. Thanks for the picture.
You know, I can't hate the song all that much because I used to do the same kind of shit in high school. Like me and my friends would just go to each other's houses after school and just fucking make weird ass music.
Just
and
be
shit.
crazy, right?
Yeah, just make stupid music and it's just tight.
Hey, we done it here.
And I don't hate the song because it made me laugh.
We done it here.
Right.
That's the only reason.
We
that
done
I'm
it
not
here.
putting
Fundi
it
Love
down
was
the-
fucking
yeah.
just off the cuff.
Yeah, but it's understandable
good.
of where we're going and what we're trying to do. I think this takes a little bit more of, just a different type of person or different type of musical taste that's going to like this.
You might appreciate it more if you were in an altered state of mind.
If you were
at the
stupid.
time.
Or that, yeah.
If you're either black,
Yeah.
gay, or stupid.
Or a gerbil. You'll like it.
Maybe this is for gerbils.
Oh.
Maybe gerbils go like crazy to this shit. They just start running in their
Maybe
wheels and they
that's
don't
why
stop.
it's only a minute long because they
Oh.
get tired so fast.
I see Intel going, oh, the gerbil is moving. Turn the sound off. Turn the music off. Turn the music off. Thanks, you let them all out of my butt, jerk. Oh, that's gross.
No, you're crazy.
You're not gearing it up. Just kidding.
I'm with you. I don't love the song.
Yeah.
But there was stuff in it where it seemed like they do have talent. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, those
I really
last
don't.
I think a lot of it, I just don't understand it.
I like the part with the African sample with the different pitch. That was cool.
Yeah.
And even right the whole beginning part it was fucking weird.
Right.
Because it sounded like, oh yeah, are we recording? Okay, like let's not trim this. Let's just leave it in. All right, cool. And then it just seemed like that. But then when it started going, it seemed like dubstep, and I'm like, well, it sounds pretty good. And then it went to some weird ass shit where I didn't like it. Whoa, I know what part where they started going. Well, yeah,
actually,
that was just
it was weird because it had like part dubstep, but then like the drum track itself almost sounded like jungle.
Yeah,
that's why it's lame.
Maybe they just did it unintentionally. They didn't think, hey, let's make a dubstep song.
They're
No,
just
they're
stupid.
yeah, maybe. That sounds pretty good. Let's add something else. That shit's happened.
Yeah.
I've done that.
It's possible.
Definitely,
I've done
maybe.
I don't think the song was planned out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the ending
definitely.
was hilarious.
Yeah, the ending was awesome.
It was bad. Though.
Oh,
I
and
love it.
I don't like the fact. Well, I do for the show that it was a minute.
Yeah,
because I couldn't stand
awesome.
for the. Yeah,
That was awesome. Thank you. That's the best
But
part.
It would be better to have a longer song, but
I really wanted
No.
that sample.
Not
I
for
really
me,
wanted
not for
that
me.
sample at the end to go into something.
No, I'm good.
Yes,
I'm
I agree
set.
with that.
I'm set on
Because
the
that
one.
sample was smooth, and I
but
think
for
they
this
could've-
song, for
they
me,
could've
You're
done something cool with
smooth.
it.
I'm glad that it was short.
So what's your vote? Oh, boy, baby.
That's a good question. I'll probably not listen to this again.
On purpose is the key.
Yeah,
There you go.
probably.
Wouldn't. Okay. Intel.
I would have let it play on the radio and then laughed my ass off with that ending and been like, "That was awesome."
Then if it was awesome, then you should.
Maybe I'll download
Download
it.
it.
You know, I'm gonna download it illegally just for the ending, just so I can play it for people and just like wait for it, and then hear them laugh at the
Well, you
end.
don't have to wait long because it's just a minute.
Yeah. Then I'll ask you to borrow it. Then I'll take a shit on it.
Okay.
I'm never gonna listen to it again on purpose.
I downloaded it illegally for the same reasons.
There you go.
Nice.
Right in the middle.
That's a tie.
Yeah, that means it's
That's
gonna be radio. Yeah. So if it was on the radio when we changed the station.
Yeah, because I was kind of in between, so it
Yeah.
actually was high.
Right.
And it's only because you know how Diesel always says, like, would I go out
Right.
to go
Did you
listen
really
to
go
this?
out of your
Right.
way to-
No, I wouldn't. But that's why I
Right.
gave it a never.
Compared to the last song,
But it
this
wasn't-
is absolute horse shit.
It's not. Yes.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
match
Yeah.
That's
that
true.
right here.
And
To the song?
scream.
All right. Well, while he's masturbating, we're going to go ahead and take a break for our sponsors. Here's the thing, dude. If you want to break into the industry, you're going to need your own webpage. To get your own webpage, you're going to have a host. Why not use HostGator.com? We do. They're pretty cheap. They have great deals, and their service is incredible. Plus, if you use our promo code Nobody Cares Show,
You're a moron.
sorry, Nobody Cares Show,
That's better.
you're going to save even more money. So why not use HostGator.com?
Hey, this is the D's from the Nobody Cares Show. When I'm not hosting the greatest show on earth, I like to cool out and kick the actual factual at the 818 Lounge with my partners. Centered in beautiful Montrose, California, or Glendale for you less sophisticated, is a place where you can do it all. Whether you feel like hanging out at the bar, macking in the lounge, ordering some delicious food, or even going upstairs to play a little pool. Yes, there is an upstairs area, and yes, it does have a bar. Both bars fully functional with all the best spirits for all the best prices. And if you're lucky, you might even catch performances by the newest, hottest up-and-coming acts. Most nights are no cover charge and locals always get in free. So join the D's at the 818 Lounge in Montrose, California. Tell Sean the owner I said what's up.
All right, well, let's go ahead then and let's get into the last song of the night, oh.
All right, last song of the day goes by the name DJ T.REX.
Yeah. Actually, Daffodil Rex.
And he does dubstep out of Michigan.
Fucking great.
No. I think you might actually like dubstep. It's different. Trust me. I don't think you've heard dub before.
No, no one's. If they haven't heard it, they usually hate it.
That's not always true.
That's not always true.
Well, it depends on what kind
it depends. It honestly depends on
there's
what you
different
do
types.
with it.
This is only why, because dubstep, I've noticed a lot of dubstep is a lot of old reggae samples and also a lot of old hip hop samples.
There's different types of
right,
dubstep.
but there's a lot of it that's like that. And if it's that type, you might
Load
actually
it in
enjoy
your
it.
dubstep scene.
Yeah, some of it's tight. I like some of it.
I've been playing piano for about 4 years. I've been messing around with techno house style beats for a while. I actually submitted a song before in a group. I was back in high school. Medusa gave me snake bites.
Yes, I remember them.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I bashed.
I think you were. Yeah, I think you were. You said you liked my beat, so I kept at it.
Nice.
Oh, the beat was good, but the rest of the song was garbage.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Hoff give you a career. And this is DJ T.REX with his song Dubosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Doctor, help me. This dubstep is crazy.
All right, that was DJ T.REX with his song Dubosaurus Rex. And if you want to contact him,
Should put that at the end of it.
You can you can contact him at you can contact him at scarswon'tfade at gmail. Scars won't fade.
Sample for your next song.
You're welcome, Dubosaurus Tricks.
That'd be awesome, though.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Scars won't fade at gmail.com.
No.
You can also find his stuff on facebook.com, xtubular TEDx. And he'll soon have a 3-song EP free for download. So go get him. Go get him on Facebook. All right, let's do it.
Toss it at someone.
Coffee. I know how to do my fucking job, yo.
Toss it. Just fucking toss it.
Like a setup.
You know what? I like this song like certain parts, but like there was some parts that really did seem out of place for me. Some of the piano parts, like after the first drop, there was a piano that played. It sounded really analog, and it just kind of bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just a few, but it just didn't. There was just some parts that just didn't really flow together too well. But there wasn't a whole lot I didn't like. But as far as the dubstep song goes, it was mediocre. It's kind of. But it wasn't bad, and I could definitely tell you got talent. So
is it because you're judging it as a dubstep song, or just a song? It doesn't matter, like what, like just you liked it or you didn't.
It was medium.
It's a little both.
It was both.
Just yeah, because he actually listens to some dubstep.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you, it just made me because when you're like
no, because he said this is what I do. I do dubstep.
I understand that, but also there's times where we didn't expect it and we still liked it, and then I got caught for a second into thinking, well, this isn't really finna this, and I say, you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I enjoy it.
There's no Ras Attitude.
Okay.
No Ras Attitude, but
I see where you're going.
You got to breathe.
I'll see where you're going.
That's why, yeah.
Because we used to do that. We used to get caught up so much in what they said they did, and then for me and for all of us, we found that there was times we'd focus too much on it.
You know, yeah, you're probably right. But
you know,
I guess I mean. If you're gonna put it that way, then I like it even less.
I was gonna say I like it even more.
Real talk.
Wait, for regular music?
Pound.
No.
That's pound real talk.
Hey, he's like, thanks, you just screwed me out of a better rating.
Thanks, fuck you, Diesel.
Sorry, fuck you, Diesel.
You'd be saying that too. That was funny.
What's it take?
I usually it's for me dubstep's either yes or no.
Right.
And this one was a no. Like it was too slow for me. I still can't get what I get. What's some of the dubstep that I like, I get what they like, and then some of it is just a little weird for me. And this one was slow enough for it to just be weird.
Yeah.
And it did have some elements that I would like, but it was just too slow for me.
All right.
Yeah, that's basically what.
Until.
I didn't mind this beat so much. I thought that was fine. Some of the sounds he used were a little analog, like you said, especially that piano at that one point.
There it is.
But everything else about it was cool, except for me, honestly. Okay, this is what I was talking about. That last song we just heard, it was weird, but it was put together well, and it was engineered well, and everything was timed out well. You see what I'm saying? Like everything was perfect. The breaks. This one had errors with some of the breaks. Some of the fade outs didn't match up with the tempo and just kind of threw it off a little bit. The engineering was not as clean. The sound was not as clean. You know, when it comes to dubstep, like or even trance or techno or house,
it has to be clean.
I've always guessed
I thought their cutbacks were clean though.
Has to be clean.
No, it really the sound has to be very very clean because it's all about the sound of the track. That's what they're focusing on. They're focusing on the sound of the track. So if it's not engineered well, it's not going to be very pleasing to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing dubstep because you use a lot of like industrial noises and stuff in the background that if they're not clean, they're just going to sound gritty and grimy and it's not going to mix well with the track. So just focus on your engineering. I think you have some good ideas, but I really think that this track could have been done better.
Yeah, I don't like this music at all.
I can see that.
I'm gonna find some stuff that you'll like.
There'll be some you like.
This song to me is stupid.
There'll be some you'll like.
The intro I thought was like the beat I really liked. I was like, oh, that's cool.
There'll be some you'll like.
I just don't like those sounds that they put in there. And from what you're saying, that's just not for me.
There'll be some you like.
You know what?
There's different types of stuff.
You might be right though.
When that dude started talking,
because he doesn't like.
I was like, no.
And then he doesn't like that shit.
No. Then like that Space Invader sound, no. The only part, like I'm like, oh, piano, just because I could recognize it, and I'm like, that's pretty, you know. This I don't like it. I hate this kind of music.
Well, you hate the
yeah. How about this?
More electronic.
This just isn't. Yeah, if there's a song that has that, no thanks.
You'll like what Kanye does.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you would. What Kanye and even what B.O.B. did with dubstep.
Yeah.
Really?
That was one of the beats that I use for one of the songs that you've heard is kind of like a dubstep beat.
But you're flowing over it. It's not just this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the only words I hear are like from a robot. No thanks.
A lot of
I don't like that.
A lot of dubstep though, they use like samples and stuff at times too to give it something.
But
over
is there
it.
also somebody like flowing on top of it?
At times.
Now that I would give a shot. Like I think that would be the only way that I would really enjoy
Yeah,
it.
because
You
there's
give it a
vocal
shot.
dubstep and there's fucking
I mean,
chill step. There's a bunch of
I'll
different
give
types.
anything a shot. If you say,
Showstopper.
hey, listen to this. Hey, I'll listen to it. But
Anyway,
but if it's anything like this, I don't like it.
Anyway, we just describe it. This
that's true.
dubstep was a step in the wrong direction for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I don't like it.
It's
So
just plain electronic. Well, he'd said at the beginning that he didn't like Oleg, and that was pretty.
That was dope.
That was pretty good.
That was
I was like,
very well done.
all of you like. I mean, I admitted that they did.
Yeah,
They did a hell of a job.
But I
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
stand the song.
Yeah, he did it.
So never listened to again, but apparently you have talent. So congratulations. I just not for me.
Yeah.
Is all it is. Not for me.
You know what? I would never listen to it again. But
and
I
it
don't.
is for him.
But I don't think you're a bad artist, and I don't think you should stop. It's just that
You
I
suck.
just hear there's just so much dubstep out there that I wouldn't even give.
You
it a
got.
shot
It's got to
again.
be really be good for you to be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna go out of my way to really
Yeah,
go
yeah.
get it.
It just
Yeah.
has to be that good for me to listen again.
Yep.
He's a dub snob.
Shit, I'm the same
I'm
way.
a connoisseur.
I'm the same way. Fucking, I have to like literally like dubs
To really-
to really go get it. So like I would do
Never
the same
listen-
as Hoff. Yeah.
I'm gonna say radio. Wouldn't change the station. But really, dude, like your ideas are there. You need to clean up your engineering a lot. You really got to step up your production game. Otherwise, he's right. There's so much good dubstep
Yeah.
out there. You're just gonna
That
get
is true.
ignored. No one's gonna listen to you because they're used to a certain type of quality, a certain type of sound, and it's
Certain
gotta be
caliber.
clean. There you go.
That's
That's
the
the
one.
word.
Yeah.
That's the word. So your rating is going to be never listened to again on purpose.
Just kinda
But I don't
dumb
think it's
shit.
because anybody really said you didn't have any talent. It just this just wasn't done to in a way that was apparently pleasing to the ear.
And
To
honestly,
us.
To us.
for me, through no fault of his own, it just wasn't gonna appeal to me.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's
Right.
not,
He
it's
doesn't
not
like
like
it. Yeah.
he did a bad song. I just don't like
The
this
rest
type
of us
music.
kind of liked it. It just wasn't engineered well. It wasn't done right. Well, I don't know. Hoff didn't.
Oh man.
Hoff didn't care for it.
No.
All right. Well, anyways, that's our show for tonight. We want to thank everybody who hung out with us for this entire time and listened to every song. If you want to find out more about these artists, you can check them out on our homepage, nobodycareshow@gmail.com. Also, if you want to be an artist in the show, click on our banner at the top of our homepage, and it will give you all the instructions on how to be on our show. Or you can email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com.
Yup.
Again, happy 420. Hit us up on all our video sites.
You went. We all like what the fuck?
Hit us up on check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Blip TV, all those awesome sites. And the closer to the show, we're going to turn it back over to O because we have a tradition on our show.
As tradition, best around song gets played out.
Yes.
And this is
420, baby.
Yeah.
Ras Attitude.
for 420. This is Ras Attitude with
Ras Attitude.
Don't Be Afraid to Pray.
Legalize it.
Yeah.
It's Boondocks, baby.
His hat makes me want a
It sure
burrito.
Makes me want to elongate my skull. Ancient alien, son.
This guy's voice is so damn smooth, man.
Yeah.
He's
So
bad, dude. He's badass.
Joseph Coney in the house. Coney in the house.
Seriously, I'm going to find this guy's music. This guy's bad. Tiny would have loved this. He would have loved this guy.
It's easy. Go to Reverb.
Number
Well,
one.
guess what? He's probably gonna be on the
I went to a
compilation
reggae
mix
show.
too.
Throw him on. Oh, definitely, dude.
Yeah.
True that.
I went to a reggae
We-
show at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Dude, the shit was bad.
Yeah. I went and saw Quinto Soul not too. Oh, Catch a Fire?
Saw Catch a Fire.
How do you even know about Catch
Common
a Fire?
Because I'm fucking bad. And I saw Sonovera.
Catch a Fire is
this
a
group,
Polynesian reggae band.
this fucking this band that opened up named Sonovera, fucking young kids, dude. Bad.
Yeah?
Bad.
Son of Air?
Sonovera.
Sonovera.
Dude, they're like 16, 17, 18.
That's
Reggae. Hey, honestly,
There's a
they're
lot of good fucking
as
reggae.
good as Catch a Fire.
Really?
Fucking
There's this
bad.
reggae group on Reverb Nation
Singers are 16.
that if you Google, it comes out them, and they do a song called Nobody Cares Show, and I listen to it. That song sucked, but the rest of their songs are pretty good.
It's not about us, though. Huh?
No, because I Googled it and I saw it.
What the? Well, that's right. You told me about that, huh?
Yeah.
Who was this that did that?
I don't know what the group's name, but
Dude, whoever this guy's engineer is awesome.
Yeah.
This guy's voice is bad.
It's very rare when we don't have one complaint about it. Not one person had one complaint.
not one.
That's pretty rare.
we've never had a reggae song this good on our show ever. This is hands down the best reggae song that we've had on our show.
All right, yeah.
Not one.
Yes.
Not one.
There was one good one.
No, there's another. I think
There's another good one, but not recorded at this level. Not done at
I
this
think
level.
there's one more.
And it does help that he has a video. That definitely helps.
Bonus points. And the winner is Ras Attitude.
Rage Fire and the fire glasses. What's it called?
Rage Fire. Now that's a bad name.
I was gonna
Rage Fire and the fire glasses.
Where are they at? Where
Mother
it's
Mercy.
snowing?
And the Goodman
Probably
Bears.
Canada.
Lord of mercy.
Rage Fire and the Goodman Bears.
Lord of mercy.
Where
are they from?
Actually,
Where's he from?
Actually, they could
St.
be.
Croix.
Oh, St. Croix.
He's from St. Croix.
So they could be.
Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
That's Virgin Islands.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but he's talking about where were they at? Where it snows like it either be in Canada or maybe the UK.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. We got fucking reggae from like Philippines and shit
Yeah.
on this show.
That shit's rad.
This guy's bad, dude. I'm gonna find this music for sure.
Very nice.
Very nice. Ras Attitude.
Produced by Ryan J Music. Okay.
Nice.
Very
Boondocks.
nice.
Shot by Arawak.
That was tight.
That was dope.
That was incredible.
And we are
Peace.
Peace.